Welcome back to another video. I wanted to share a rather interesting experience. I had to shower to kind of get the filth off me. It's been a bit of a day. I've been a little bit stressed out about it, and more or less just because of how it irked me, I guess would probably be the best way to put it. So a little while ago, I commented on a post. Oakville Ceramic Pro. This guy here is working on a Lamborghini Urus. I have no idea who it is. But as you can tell, may not be in the best of attire. You're working on a vehicle worth anywhere between $250,000 and $500,000 Canadian. They paid for me to see that ad. I did not search them out. I've never heard of them. I do not follow them. That showed up on my feed. So when I see this and I see a car worth that much money, I think to myself, why is the guy working on it? Looks like he's at home watching Netflix. So I commented, it's been like, you guys pay your employees properly? And please note, I have heard through the community that Ceramic Pro is not a bad product and the company is not a bad company, but they do not pay their employees necessarily the adequate wages for the professional level of job that they claim. So I made a simple post. I left it alone. Again, they paid for me to see it. I'm just being a little bit judgmental because I'm judgmental. And I feel like if you're going to pay for me to see your ad, maybe put your best foot forward. So fast forward to last night at 10:58 p.m., I believe. Let me pull up the next photo that I think you guys will find of interest. I get this. Ceramic Pro Oakville, you look broke. I don't understand. So, went to bed, figured, you know what, this company's obviously not the most professional, so we'll let them have their moment, and I will go to bed and get a good night's sleep and have a good day at work. I've got lots of things coming up in the next while that require my utmost attention and professionalism, so I'll let it be. So I go to bed. I wake up in the morning. I thought, you know what? I wonder what photo or what context or what maybe content they have on me that I don't look the most professional. I mean, I've made YouTube videos that have gotten quite a few views in my PJs in the back of my Camaro. I mean, I'm not exactly the most shy individual, and there's definitely a ability to find something on me at the least. So this is what they found. That's a picture of me, Camaro Nationals. This would have been 2018. It was a pretty memorable year. Al Oppenheiser signed my engine cover, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm wearing normal summer things. It's like 40 degrees Celsius out, so I'm having a good time hanging out with the guys and talking, and that particular year had a number of significance for me, and I really enjoyed the event. I drove out to Oshawa to experience the event. So I comment back, and I guess a little bit notorious for the flame baiting, so I thanked them for reaching out, and I told them that, you know, I don't need sponsorship or anything. I'm not looking for anything. Just being a bit of a troll, because I can be a bit of a troll, and I feel like when you kill a company with kindness, it kind of just, I don't know, I guess it makes me the bigger person. I'm not going to exchange words or express negativity towards them. I will never use their products. I never had intended to, but I definitely am not now. I will be doing my best to contact Ceramic Pro directly. I don't feel like this necessarily reflects their product. It doesn't reflect their services, and it doesn't reflect their company as a whole. But if they are going to put their name on it, I have an issue with that. And why this irks me, why seeing you look broke really upsets me. It's not that I'm an easily triggered, overly sensitive individual, but I've just achieved a lot of things in my life I was never supposed to. I've struggled for the last 3 to 4 years with my health. My arthritis is robbing me of any mobility, tying up shoes, putting pants on. I put socks on with my feet. It's been a relatively interesting experience as I've come into my 30s. I'm literally changing professions next week, which should change a lot of things in my life. And when I see stuff like that, and I look at that picture of me that they sent me, like, I'm a disabled guy that's struggled for 30 years. I broke every medical record when I was diagnosed, and I wasn't supposed to see 10 years old because I was suffering from organ failure from the drugs they put me on to battle the disease I was already fighting. So I have some ignorant person who is supposed to be a professional company express words like that towards me. I sit back and I go, I don't know you and you don't know me, and you've made an awfully brash statement towards me, and I can't quite figure it out. I am not super financially successful, but I am very life successful. I've achieved a lot of great things. I've developed the very successful media platform to which I have strived towards. I've loved and I have experienced and I've traveled and I've done lots of really great things. So I am very far from broke. And it's been 11 years working out. I've had a great life. So when I see you look broke, I just sit back and I go, somebody's just really peeved off, and they have made the financial obligation for me to see a post to then sit back and make the most unprofessional statement I've ever seen in my life. If they had an issue with the statement, they were more than welcome to ask me. Ask me why I said what I said, or ask me what I meant by what I said. No, just you look broke. Well, I'm sorry, Oakville Ceramic Pro, but you will never be getting business from me. I would be moving towards my Ontario car detailing buddy, who is an incredibly detail-oriented individual. I love his work. He uses the best quality products, and he charges very fair pricing for what he does. You are getting the best, and you are paying a very good price, but you are getting the best. So he will be my guy until the day that I die, and I was a little lost for words. That's it. I don't know why a company would contact an individual and make such a statement like that, to which I will probably be posting on my story for at least the next month. We'll post it every day. Why not? They want to make the statement. I might as well express my gratitude towards them, and we will continue to share the post. No hard feelings by me. Again, wasn't a service I intended to use anyways, but obviously they didn't want my business. They don't want anybody. I chumless business. Clearly the Southern Ontario market is not something they're actually that interested in. Although I do want to show you guys this. This was me at 5 years old, before I spent years in the hospital and battled for my life. I gotta say, I've aged rather gracefully. 5, 30. Till next time, guys. Drive safe, take care, and behave, as always.